Alrighty, thank you, Guillermo. It is my pleasure to introduce everyone to Samuel Tommy, who is a citizen of the Seminole Tribe, an indigenous artist from the Everglades who will play us some sounds of the Everglades. Please give him a round of applause.
Hi, how's everyone? Yes, it's so nice to be here. FIU has always been great to me, throughout the years. We've done great stuff, and I'm happy to see the old faces, the friends, who's forever young in my heart and keep me going. And Betty over here. She's from my culture. She's from the Wind. She's from the Panther clan. I'm from the Bird clan. And there's a traditional practice that we do a long time ago. Our families, my clan and her clan, decided to support each other and be, uphold each other morals and in pursuing things, so that we're asked to kind of look after each other and kind of take care of each other. So as a culture, we do that, and it creates a special bond that we have to work together in order to survive. So I'm happy to see everyone here, and new faces, but I know that everyone here is have the determination and feel strongly about doing something for the future, and it's going to start today. I appreciate the fact that y'all have started, a while back, and you're continuing. That's amazing. I'm really happy to see that. It makes me feel good. And what I want to say is that one of the message I would like to say is that in order for us and this country to move forward and to heal, do we all know what the situation is? What is happening between the U.S. government and the indigenous people of this land? What has been happening, what's happening now, what's going to happen as we move forward. I feel very strongly that the answers are there. If you can look for the answers and find that, it's something that will contribute to the healing of this country. This country, this land, or any government cannot boast about justice and equal rights and everything and totally ignore their indigenous populations. And we see that happening around the world, around the globe right now. So in order for human beings to survive, to last longer, we have to answer these questions. And I'm not going to provide the questions because I want you to be my friend and talk to me and tell me that you think about my people, that you think about my family. We've always thought about your family, for more than 500 years. There was just a little bit of a listening problem for the visitors that came from across the ocean. But I feel like that's a very strong question that a lot of organizations and communities are not really asking. Where does the indigenous people stand now? Where have they been? What is the plan for them by the domineering government? And so this is pretty much, I'm speaking pretty much from the wisdoms that has been brought down, and so what my family talked about, what my elders have talked about, it's always been like a very strong communication problem when it comes to indigenous and, the general citizens. So please think about the indigenous people. Where are they going to go? What are their rights? What rights do they have? If they could have the rights that they had 600 years ago, where could we be? Maybe the whole future generations will survive. And so this is my words. I hope it's not too strong for anybody. I hope that everyone has the room in their hearts, and I know you do, or else you wouldn't be here. And we were talking about the speakers that came out here talked about the resilience. Yes, we know where the country is today. We need a lot more resilience. And also, like one of the speakers talked about the communities working together. And one of the speakers up here talked about where everything is alive, the plants, the spider webs, the spiders, all life. Everything is connected. We've known that for thousands of years as the indigenous people. We've talked about that. The famous chiefs have talked about that in famous speeches that they made a couple hundred years ago. They talked about where everything is connected. One chief talked about, like, if you break a strand of a spider web, you disturb the whole web. So that's how life is. Life is like that. It's like a spider web. Everything is connected. We are all connected. And it's because of we have souls, and it's a vibration. And we have planets out there right now moving around, and that's all vibrations. And the vibrations that is happening is what needs to be healthy. We all need to remember that we are being resilient. We are standing up. We are doing things. We are doing things for the future. And it's also very important for us to take time and do self-healing. Make sure you are healing. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you're within the vibrations that's happening. Vibrations, frequencies is happening all the time. We just tune out of it. So we have to remember to get back and connect with everything. 500-600 years ago, maybe 500 years ago, the elders of the indigenous people talked about spirits. They were talking about, the Great Spirit. They were also talking about spirits everywhere. They were talking today's terms. They were talking about frequencies and vibrations. And here we are. So we have to take time. We have to make some quiet time. We have to hear our own thoughts. You have to hear your own heartbeat. You have to hear the voices or the thoughts that's coming to you. Every one of us have that ability to connect with the highest source, with the highest intelligence. We all have that ability. And we're kind of entrapped around the globe by the government systems. They do not want you to do that. They do not want you to feel the genuine power that's within you, that's connected to the ultimate power. And that has always been the future and the destiny for the indigenous people of this land. I'm going to share a prayer song for you. I travel to different sacred mountains across the land, and I receive and I bring back and I share. So this is a healing psalm. Please meditate with me and pray for your communities, pray for your country, pray for the globe, pray for your neighbors, pray for your family, pray for yourself. Every one of us here have problems or a pain that you're afraid to talk about and you do not share, but you know about it. Pray about that. And we are all one. We are all one. And we are all, bound together by all these wonderful frequencies that are always happening. If you will, please pray with me. Thank you, our highest in heaven. Thank you for all the mercy you bestow on us. Thank you for all the strength and power and the day you give us that we may walk forward. And may you please bound connect to all of our hearts on this planet that we may move forward and that we may bring and fulfill parts of your dreams. We thank you so much, highest in heaven. Jackie, tu hamne tele pomentia, shonabo jisiaje, hema shupolentia, jinhalipias, shonabish hemaya. Shonabish. Thank you.